I'm so excited to edit your photos and show you the way that I do things and how they'll work for you. And I'm trying as much as I can just to edit right from the start. You'll see when, from the very beginning, I'm not practicing beforehand, so that you can see if I make a mistake, how I fix that, and how I go back and my whole thought process through it. So hopefully that will help you learn a little bit more. And this is a great photo here of one of our students and her sister. And so I'm just going to work on just making it a little bit more clean and exciting. So anyway, I know that her sister has some problems with acne, that we've talked about that a little bit, and so we can fix that pretty quickly. I'm just going to choose the spot healing brush. My mind went blank there for a second. And as you can see, sometimes when you use it, it doesn't work like that. It picks up some other colors and things that don't work. So if that happens, you can make it a little bit smaller and try again. And if it still happens, other options are choosing the stamp, the clone stamp, sample an area close to the blemish, and then go over the blemish. Or if you have the Florabella actions, you can go with the spot wrinkle eraser, and that will work also. Let's go back to the spot remover tool. And usually it works, but there are times where certain blemishes it just doesn't work. So since her face, that one didn't work. Watch for those. Going back to the clone stamp. Zoom in a little bit. Oh, we're going to zoom one out. I lost my train of thought. Since her face isn't really close up, then I'm not going to worry too much about perfection with her blemishes, because when you look at it normally, you won't see. And here's how it looked before. Here's the after. Let's go a little bit closer. Before, or after, and before. So it just cleaned up a little bit. And this is a beautiful sunset back here, so I want to make sure that we don't lose any of that. But I'm just going to run an action, just something basic. How about the classic rich? And there's the before and the after. So it's a little bit stronger than I'd like, so I'm going to pull the opacity back. Check the before and the after. And then I want to lighten up the whole photo just a hair. I'm just looking at their skin and their faces. And then I'm going to try this vignette. Just see if we can keep some of that color in the sky. There's the before and the after. And then I'm going to click on this layer mask for the vignette. Choose my brush, make sure that it's black, and just make sure that we don't have any vignetting going on our subjects. There's before and there's after. So it just gives it a little bit more pop and a little bit more punch there. And this photo is one that we probably don't want a whole lot more sharpening on. I'll do the sharpening so you can see. I'm actually going to sharpen this on another layer. I just copied the background, just drag it to this layer icon here, and it makes a copy. So I'm going to run that sharpening on the copy. There's without the sharpening and there's with. It's just a little too harsh with all that sharpening, so I'll just pull the opacity back. Flatten it. And that's about all. You could crop this photo in a little bit, but I really like seeing a lot of the surroundings. It's a great photo with the sky and this light and sun over here, and it's just beautiful. So great job with this photo, and just a little bit of editing is all I do on this one. There's the before, there's the after. You don't want a whole lot because it's pretty great just how it is. So there's that one, and I push Shift Command and S, and that would probably be Shift Control S on PC. So I'm just going to title this Final. It makes that saving process easier to do the key commands.